everyone, and welcome back to my channel. Today I have a Tamed Wild unboxing for you. This is the box for July. Now, if you're not familiar with Tamed Wild, it is $20 a month and $5 shipping, making it $25. It is probably the best lower end price pointed box you can get for these kinds of subscriptions, in my opinion. A lot of them are more than $25. And I feel like for this price point, you get a decent amount of stuff. You also get pretty cool stuff in this one. As always, I need to remind you, you probably will see Luna in this video. As you know, she's been becoming very curious about these boxes and when I film, so she likes to get up on this desk and see what's going on. So don't be surprised if you see or hear her in the background. If you are new to my channel at all, I do tons of different unboxings. I do chatty videos about things that are on my mind, haul, all kinds of stuff, and I have a bunch of stuff planned that you will start seeing very soon. I do have my next candle review almost ready. I just have to actually sit and edit it, which I'm going to try to do this week, so hopefully it'll be out by Monday, but don't quote me on that. I'm going to try to get it out Monday as an extra video. If not, it'll definitely be out Thursday, but I'm going to try to get it up Monday for you guys instead of my Thursday video, because my Thursday video I plan on doing something else, but just in case, that will be up. And then I have a couple other videos in the works that are ones that are going to take me a while because there's a lot going on in them, so I have those coming as well. Anyways, if you are new to my channel, please consider subscribing. Once I hit 100 subscribers, I do plan on doing a giveaway. So if you're interested in that at all, consider subscribing. And when I hit 100, I will definitely have that going. But without further ado, let's get into this box. Now, like I said, if you are not familiar with Tamed Wild, it is $25 a month. And they usually give you a ritual to follow. That's one of the things I like about this box. Unlike the Witch's Root or the other ones that give you a bunch of cool things to do, this one actually gives you a ritual to follow with all of the items in the box. So I will get into this box with you guys. I cannot remember what the theme for this one was, to be quite honest with you. We will find out together. Alright, so the first item right on top is a book about magical crystals with gritting, chakras, and other uses. Let's take a look at this. Flipping right into the middle, it has different stones and their uses, whether they're masculine or feminine, which element they resonate with. Anyway, so it's got all of those, and then it looks like it's alphabetically listed. Tells you how to start a crystal grid, so if you don't know how to do that, oh, she likes this. She's rubbing her head on it. Oh, I love that I turned it to the Petoskey stone because I live here in Michigan and I am from Michigan, and that is a stone you can only get here. More specifically, it is a stone that you can find in Petoskey, Michigan. So that is very cool. So we have that. We have our info cards, which I'm going to save until later. Then next up, we have a little burlap baggie with what appears to be Sodalite. Look at them. What is with you in these little baggies? You always want them. I might have to let her have the bag. Okay, so we've got 2 pieces of Sodalite. Put those back in here, and I'm sure she's gonna try to steal this. So we're gonna set her on the floor. Then next up we have Smokey Quartz. Awesome. Smokey Quartz, if you do not know, is my absolute favorite stone. I don't know if it's the way it appears, the way it feels for me, or because I have some child sentimental tie to it. I'm not quite sure. These ones are quite on the clear side, which of course, you know, Smokey Quartz can run a little clear. I was hoping for darker ones, but that's okay. They come in a variety of shades. Yeah, these ones are very, very light gray, although they do look clear on camera, but they are like a light gray. Wow, there's a lot of stones in this one. I guess it makes sense. You got the crystal book. These ones are Onyx. Now, all of these are stones that I already own. I feel like these ones are pretty common, but we could always use more. So there's some Onyx, some very nice pieces. So it looks like we got 2 of each of the stones. Now I wonder if everybody got the same ones or if they got different. Who knows? Next up we have this box with this beautiful chakra sticker. I'm gonna attempt to open this without ruining this sticker. I don't know how well that's gonna go. I would like to use this sticker again. Alright, and it looks like we've got a Tree of Life pendant in here. Chain is a bit tangled. Here we go. So we have a Tree of Life wire wrapped necklace, and it has the chakra stones in it, so that is pretty cool. That up there for you guys to see. A very long chain on that. I'm going to gently push this down. I don't want to seal it all the way. Then we have Heart Chakra Tea, and we have had this one before because it was in, oh, what box was it in? It was in, might have been February's box. No, actually I don't think it was February's box, but I know I had gotten this before, this specific one, mostly because I remembered the quote, which is hearts are wild creatures, that's why our ribs are cages. That was on one of these previous bags, so I'm kind of disappointed to get a repeat tea, but again, if they're trying to stick with like chakras and stuff, it makes sense why they would send a heart chakra tea. It smells really good, which this one is hibiscus, orange, lemon, cloves, lavender, and licorice root with stevia. Then lastly, we have what appears to be a crystal gridding cloth. Let me get it out of the plastic. Awesome. So that is definitely what this is. It is a crystal grid cloth with the chakra symbols on it. That is very cool. I think stuff like this is really helpful, especially since it gave you a book on telling you how to do crystal grids. It gives you a couple stones to start out with. So I'm assuming whatever ritual that they gave this month has to do with chakras and crystal gridding. Obviously, I mean, there's no way it's anything else. Let me fold this back up and we will get to these cards. All right, we have 2 cards. The first one we have here is just on crystal gridding and creating a cosmic portal. It's got all the information on that. And then this is a list of all of our items, although hold on here. I feel like I must be missing a card because it only has 4 items listed on here. Well, I mean, I guess technically all that's not listed is the heart chakra tea, which is odd, but I mean, that's fine. It's got everything else listed. All right, well, we'll just go through it anyways. I do like that they have the crystal grid on there. So the first item they have listed is the Magical Crystals booklet, which I look forward to reading. The next item they have listed is the Chakra Grid Cloth. Then we have the ritual stones. Let me see. Okay, so yes, it does appear that the ritual stones are completely random, and they do send everybody 3 different bags. So if you guys do get this box in particular, I would really like you guys to comment down below what stones you got. I'm curious because I got what Sodalite, Onyx, and Smokey Quartz. So I definitely would love to know which ones you guys got. So let me know down below if you get this box what you happen to get. And then we've got the Tree of Life necklace, and then of course the heart chakra tea. I like this box in general. It's got a lot of things that are cool, especially if you do not know a lot about crystal gridding or you're trying to get into it. This is like the perfect starting kit for it, honestly. It's got everything you need to kind of start out. Obviously, you might want a few more stones, but in general, it's got a lot that you need to get started with it. And I feel like this will be a very helpful box for anyone who's new to crystal gridding. I feel like it's going to be very easy to use, especially since they give you pretty much everything you need. I will say I was kind of disappointed about the Tree of Life necklace. The chain on it does look a little on the cheap side, and I'm allergic to nickel, so I might have to put that on another chain, which is no big deal. I have tons of chains. That's all I can really say about that. The stones, I am happy with the ones I got, though. As I said before, I do like getting ones that I don't usually have, but it seems in both of the boxes that I do get, it's usually stones that I have, and it does make me miss like Goddess Provisions and Lunar League, because I know in those 2 you usually get stones that aren't quite as common. A lot of the stones that I have that are interesting ones are from those 2 boxes. However, those are both higher price points, and I did notice with Goddess Provisions, it's not necessarily pagan based, it's more, what's the word I want? Spiritual based, and taking care of your feminine, which is fine. I mean, it is necessary in life to take care of yourself in that aspect, but I like the more pagan based boxes, and I really like Lunarly, but Lunarly to me is a little more expensive for what you actually get, especially now that they've upped their prices in recent years. Like, I think they bumped it up to $50 now, if I'm not mistaken, and I think it's a bit much for the small amount of items that you do get. But anyways, so that was July's box. I definitely really liked the selection of stuff they gave to you. I think it's really cool that they gave you everything you need for that specific purpose. Let me know what your guys' favorite item was in the box down below. I would say mine is probably the booklet. I don't know that I have anything specifically dedicated to crystal gridding. I've got stuff that has it in it, but that's mostly about crystals and crystal gridding. So I do like that booklet, and I like Tamed Wild's booklets. They're very detailed. They share a lot of cool things with you, so I definitely am a fan of them. But again, let me know what you guys thought down below. And that is it for today's video. Comment what you thought down below. Like this video if you watched it all the way through, and please consider subscribing, and I would love to see you guys in my next video. Bye!